The title is Sex Drive. Cops, man was driving 111 miles an hour to go have sex. Huh? Zachary P.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Zachary P. Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
A man pulled over by Naperville police for going 111 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone. 111 in a 45 zone. Told the officer he was in a hurry because he was trying to go have sex with a girl he liked, police said. But the only date 21-year-old Zachary P. Ramirez got out of the whole experience was one with a judge, who, if you get the right judge, you might get to have your sex. He was charged with speeding 40 miles an hour or more over the limit, reckless driving, disobeying a traffic control signal, disobeying a stop sign, and possession of 2.5 grams or less of marijuana for the small amount of pot cops found in the car. Police Sergeant Greg Bell said Ramirez's troubles began around 2:06 a.m. Saturday when an officer on the lookout for speeders along a stretch of Plainfield-Naperville Road clocked Ramirez's black 94 Honda Prelude going 111 miles an hour. When he was finally pulled over after running a red light and a stop sign, Ramirez told cops he was speeding in hopes of getting to the romantic interlude. The Naperville resident was released on a $200 bond, and his court date is pending. So our big question of the day is going to be, what is your best excuse to get out of a ticket?
Mm-hmm.
I always throw in the, I'm no fool. My dad was a cop officer,
right?
A police officer. I never say cop. My dad was a police officer. I was wondering if you could give me a little consideration on that one. So let's go to D of H on line 1. Hey, Dave.
Hi.
What's going on, buddy?
Are you still needing to know the name of that drug that helps you sleep?
Well, is this the one that causes you to eat?
Sleep eating.
Sleep eating? Oh,
yes.
You know what? There's one. It's funny because it says if you take this drug, if you're a female, you have an urge to gamble and have promiscuous sex. Have you ever heard that one?
No, but I'd like to get my old lady some of that stuff.
I
mean,
that was just alcohol.
It's crazy, and it was a serious commercial on television.
No, I remember. We were talking about the gambling. I knew there was one out there that causes people to gamble.
Gambling and sex, yeah.
Wow.
Why?
Man.
It's called the Vegas pill.
I believe it's Ambien.
What is it?
Ambien. That's the commercial they have. Remember, it has that
Ambien.
Yeah, Ambien. It has that psychedelic purple.
No, that's Viagra.
Floating around, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's not Ambien. It's an antidepressant.
Right, Ambien's a sleep drug.
Yeah.
That's the one that makes you sleep. It's not an antidepressant. I believe that's the one that Kennedy boy was taking, and he was driving, and he didn't even know he was driving.
Well, that's what there's one of them out there that...
Those Kennedys just do
that. Right. You talk about an excuse.
He's in Washington.
There's your
excuse. Driving
like
80 miles an hour, and it's 2:30 in the morning, and he says he has to hurry up and get there because he's going to miss a vote.
Yeah, there's your excuse for speeding.
I got to go vote.
I got to go vote. I'm on some drugs.
Kennedy, I do this.
I'm a Kennedy. That's the perfect one. Not even anything. You don't even need anything after that. I'm a Kennedy.
What's your excuse?
I've been drinking. Of course, I already told you I'm a Kennedy.
I'm a Kennedy. Does my great-grandmother own a black dress?
That was a good one, Larry.
Just stay away from bridges.
Yes.
Right.
And lead. Stay away from lead.
Dave,
right, yeah, exactly.
Dave, being a professional driver, what's your best excuse to get out of a ticket?
I have received one speeding ticket in my life.
Yeah.
So your excuse didn't work.
Coming back from Indiana. I was coming back from Indiana State University, where I was visiting a friend.
Yeah.
I was there for 2 days.
So
it was my first day. I was coming back, and just to give you some idea, it was a 1985 Fiero GT I had.
Dude, Fiero.
Yeah, exactly. Pontiac Fiero GT.
All right. When did that car comes with a vagina, doesn't it?
My dad has some great names.
That wasn't an option until 1987.
Right. And you sat like 3 inches off the ground, and I had the cruise locked on 80 coming up through Vermilion County, and cop came the other way, and I'm coming back north, extremely hungover. And he pulls me. I just pulled over. Even before his lights were on, even before he turned around, I just pulled over. He comes up behind me. It's my birthday. So he's like, that license and register. He goes, "Do you have any idea how fast you're going?" I'm like, "No, I
No, do you have any idea how fast I was
I
going?
can get back home. My mother's having a birthday party for me."
My mommy's having a birthday party for me.
So I had to throw it out there.
Sure,
Right?
yeah, that's what I would use.
He comes back to the car, hands me the ticket, and says, "Happy birthday."
That's pretty bad. A cop giving a ticket on your
I've
birthday.
had one, and I've never had an opportunity to even get out of one ever before. But I was going through some, looking at some. My son and I were looking at some videos, and a cop pulled a girl over, and he's doing the whole license and registration thing, and you hear the girl in his mic say, "I thought you didn't get pretty girls tickets," and the cop says, "We don't." Here's your ticket.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Too funny. Thanks a lot, Dave, for the call.
Okay.
We'll see you, buddy.
Take care.
219-845-1100 is the number. The big question of the day, well, first of all, the story was this kid in Naperville who was going 111 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone, and his excuse to the cop was, I'm trying to go have sex with a girl that I like. We're going to go to Alex on line 3.
As opposed to a girl I don't like.
Yeah. Just a girl that will let me have sex with her. Hey, Alex, what's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? First, I want to tell you I'm sorry for hanging up on you yesterday, but I like to make sure that I still have the power and I hang up on you first.
Oh, man.
Listen to this guy.
I know, a power struggle already.
Oh, man.
You could keep the pill that makes you want to gamble and have sex. I want the pill that comes out that gets women ready in a decent time and gives me my change back. That's what I want.
That
I
would
like
work.
that, yeah.
That'll work.
Are you working for the Secret Service, sir?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
My dad, I don't know how my mom put up with this. My dad, because they had 2 cars when we were a kid. If my mom wasn't ready, like they were going to a wedding or something, and he said, all right, 5 minutes, whatever it was, he would just go in his car and leave and tell her to meet him there.
That's
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
old school. That doesn't happen.
I was going to say, that is old school, man.
That is old school. But, yeah, my get out of jail free excuse is a pretty good one. I had a 95 Jeep Wrangler soft top, right? And my grandfather actually did die, but he lived in Europe, so I hadn't seen him in years, and I was pretty upset. So I drank all day long, right?
Right.
And I worked at a nightclub in Valparaiso, and it was my night off. And I said, I'm going there, and my buddy, Big Daddy, Sean, was with me. And remember, I have a soft top. I get pulled over on US 30 heading to Valpo doing 90.
That's moving.
And
30.
yeah,
that's
and
moving.
like I think a 50-mile-an-hour zone there.
Right.
So county cop pulls me over and says, "What's the rush?" I said, "Do you want the truth?" And he says, "Yeah, how about the truth?" I said, "My grandfather died." I said, "And I want to drink tonight. I'm drinking in his memory tonight." He said, "Have you been drinking tonight?" I said, "Nope. That was the lie."
Right.
And the soft tops, they got the zip-up windows, right?
Right.
So he walks away and says, "Let me just check your license real quick." And my friend in the passenger seat lets out one of these scoffs. It's a soft top, so I had to smack him in the belly, and all you heard was a scoff, me smacking him in the belly, and him going, "Oh."
Right.
So I ended up getting out of it. He goes, "Hey, man, is he your sober driver?" I said, "Yes, he is." He said, "Look, I understand. I lost my grandfather like a year ago," and he gives me this spiel, and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm getting out of this. I'm going 90 and a 50."
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's definitely a ticket.